Acharya, Assistant Professor and Faculty Coordinator of the event, along with my colleagues, Ms. Shalini Sharma and Mr. Siddharth Barkul, makes a very warm welcome to one and all present here in the valedictory ceremony of the very prestigious 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition 2023. Manipal University, Jaipur, since its inception in the year 2011, is wholeheartedly committed to the training development of the students along with the curriculum. And this competition was yet another step towards the same. To begin with the ceremony, I would like to acknowledge the benign presence of our honorable dignitaries. Chief guest of the ceremony, Honorable Mr. Justice C.S. Dyer, Sir, Judge, Kerala High Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice Sudesh Bansal, Sir, Judge, Rajasthan High Court. Guest of honor, Professor Dr. Balakrishna Reddy, Sir, Dean School of Law, Mahindra University, Hyderabad, and former Registrar, Nalsa University of Law, Hyderabad. Special guest of the ceremony, Dr. V.K. Unni, Sir, Professor, Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka, Sir, former Judge, Rajasthan High Court, and Trustee, Ranka Public Charitable Trust. Professor R. Vinitharan, Sir, Mediator, Patent, and Trademark Attorney, Manu & Associates. We are incomplete without the presence of our leadership at Manipal University, Jaipur. Therefore, I humbly acknowledge the presence of Professor Dr. G.K. Prabhu, Sir, President, Manipal University, Jaipur. Our sincere gratitude to late Shri N.M. Ranka, Sir, the guiding force throughout the journey of successfully conducting the previous 8th edition of the Manipal Ranka International Moot Court competitions. I would also like to acknowledge the benevolent presence of our Dean, Professor Dr. Jairam Mia, Sir, Dean Faculty of Law, Professor Dr. Komal Audichi, Madam, Dean Faculty of Arts, MUJ, Professor Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Sharma, Madam, Director, Dr. Soni Kulsheshta, Madam, and Dr. Sonu Agrawal, Madam, Head Department of Law, MUJ. Esteemed judges, our faculty members, the participants, volunteers, and all the other attendees, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to everyone present to the valedictory ceremony of the 9th edition of Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition 2023 in association with Ranka Public Charitable Trust under the able guidance of Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka, Sir, along with JRA Legal Solutions as our sponsoring partner. To begin with the ceremony, at the foremost, I would like to request all our dignitaries to kindly light the lamp. Please, sir. Symbolizing the dispelling of darkness and welcoming the knowledge and enlightenment.
Drink only tea.
या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्याः पुस्तकधारिणीं अभयदा बुद्धिप्रदां शारदा
Thank you, dignitaries. I would also like to welcome our Dean FOMC, Professor Dr. Brijesh and Mrs. Brijesh. Thank you for joining us for today. At the foremost, I would like to invite Dean FOL, Professor Dr. Jairam Iya, to kindly deliver his welcome address. Please, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, this is CS Dias. Respected Chief Guest of the Day, Mr. Justice Suresh Bensal, Professor Valedictory Reddy, Guest of Honor, and special guest Professor V.K. Unni, Honorable Vice Chancellor, President Sri G.K. Prabhu sir, Professor J.K. Ranka sir, Moot sir, dear faculty members, deans, dear participants, and my dear students. Now we have gathered here for the valedictory function of 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Competition. Now that we have concluded a journey of 9 episodes of this great event seamlessly, and this year's competition, as you all know, had a good participation from various parts of the world, including top schools from all over India. Now, without much delay, I think all of you had a wonderful session, specifically on a contemporary area of intellectual property rights, and I could see how the students were deliberating on a topic which is actually so complex. And the interaction in the final section was really amazing to see, especially the judges, the kind of interaction. First of all, let me congratulate the team who made it to the final. And all the teams, I said, as I said earlier, the best of the best came down to Manipal for the finals. I mean, for the preliminary rounds, the toughest of the toughest made it to the semi-finals and quarterfinals and to the finals. Yeah, and probably the last round will decide who is the better than the best in the whole exercise. I'm really happy that one is going to be emerged as the winners, but that doesn't mean that rest of them are really weak or nothing. I mean, you all are winners because you gave your best shot, and as I said, the better than the best. You were the best, and so he's already reaching the final. I mean, he's going to be emerging as a winners. Now, as you all know, Manipal Ranka International Moot Competition, we started in 2016, and now after long, it's not a long period though, but again, the 8 years and the 9th one, it has really created a legacy. And I'm so happy that the entire event is evolving as one of the most sought after competition, and has gained a significant reputation in academia, legal academia. And today's function, I think this is one of the competition that has gone live through YouTube, and I think that itself is a great move. Probably all students from and across the world should experience how and the entire mooting exercise is being carried out. Amazing performance, amazing teams. I do not want to, lengthen my interaction because of paucity of the time. I'll directly come on to the my assigned duty of welcoming the guests. I extend my hearty welcome to Justice CS Dice who has accepted our invitation, and on behalf of the entire team, I welcome to Mr. Justice CS Dice. And I am really thankful to Justice Sutish Bansal. It's for his magnanimity in accepting our invitation and being here as the chief guest for the event. Professor Valedictory, former lecturer, he has been a great supporter for me, and I'm really happy to tell you that he is the one who has is a video position for me. He was my evaluator for my PhD. Great, happy to have you here, sir, and most welcome on behalf of the entire team. And Professor Unni, again another great academician. One of our person who is competing to judge this competition, and he's here as a special guest. His expertise in IPR, in international field. He's a Max Planck Fellow, and he's been serving IEM Calcutta for quite some time. Very welcome, sir. Professor G.K. Prabhu, sir, always our guardian and mentor. He's always been there with us for all we make and great support of School of Law. We are inspired by his motivations, and very welcome. And Justice Ranka, of course, he is the man behind the entire his collaboration helped us take such a big, huge achievement in especially at the beginning of the campus. Somebody coming forward to handhold the Moody culture and bringing establishing it as one of the pioneer event is a great. So on behalf of everyone, I extend this hearty welcome to sir. And Professor Murali, the man behind the Moot problem. Very happy agreed to come down to be with us, orient the judges. He had held initial orientation sessions for the entire teams of preliminary judges, so that he ensured meticulous care in exercising the evaluation process. His orientation sessions for senior judges as well, he has helped us have a clarity in judging criteria, and the entire judging criteria was so judicious that the best one emerges the winners. So on behalf of everyone, let me extend a hearty welcome to you. And congratulations to all the participants who have come down all the way from various parts of the country, and the team from Nepal. My special appreciation for your effort. Joining us. And the volunteers. I know that the instead of being the whole long weekend with an additional holiday, I know it's really tough. And I'm really happy that my faculty members, team, everyone is here. I welcome everyone on behalf of the organizing committee, and the organizing team. You did an amazing job. So welcome everyone. So have a great evening. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your welcome address. Now, I would like to request President Sir to kindly felicitate our Chief Guest, Honorable Mr. Justice C.S. Dyer, sir, and Honorable Mr. Justice Sudesh Bansal, sir. Please, sir. Thank you, sir. I would invite Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka, sir, to kindly felicitate our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Balakista Reddy, sir. Thank you, sir. I would now like to request Dean FOL, Professor Dr. Jairam E.R., sir, to kindly felicitate our special guest, Professor Dr. V.K. Uri, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I would again like to request Dean, sir, to kindly felicitate Professor R. Muralidharan, sir, the man behind the Moot deposition. Thank you, sir. I now would like to request President Sir, Manipal University, Jaipur, Professor Dr. G.K. Prabhu, sir, to kindly address the August gathering. Please, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The chief guest of this valedictory function, Honorable Mr. Justice C.S. Dastri, Honorable Mr. Justice Sudesh Bansalji, so Professor Dr. Balakrishna Reddy Garu, Professor Dr. V.K. Uri sir. So Murli sir, I think you have a lot of applause from I think you have stolen the entire show there. And good support for us from Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka ji, as well as from the entire family, my colleague Professor Jairam, and the rest of the faculty members over here, and all the participants. I spoke a lot and in length during the inaugural program. Maybe it is a time for us to give more time to listen to our guests today. So I will not be speaking anything today, but will be very happy to see this kind of competition which happened, and it's a very important topic. For a short period that I have also seen this virtual program virtually, what kind of a discussion, deliberations which happened in the Moot court, the kind of an enthusiasm and the doubts, as well as the support given by the judges and ask you to provoke sometime, intervene sometime, advise you. The whole Moot court competition today it became a part of the curriculum. Few years back it became an event, but today it becomes a part of the curriculum. Because to have such kind of an experiential learning, most of the things which really happen, so it will be experiencing that during the Moot Court competition. I am very happy. This is the 9th edition of that. During the Corona, as I mentioned, initially it was an happening, and during Corona, there was a lot of discussion which happened to have it or not. But our team, the student and faculty, they made it as an international by using this technology. And after that, there is no looking back. All those things, it is becoming bigger, stronger, better. And the kind of the topic that is being chosen each year, there would be an important, some angle it is very sensitive, the larger angle is very important for the country and to the community. And also, there would be the requirement for the deliberations. And I'm sure that all of you, as part of the process, that you prepare very well to argue on one side as well as in the opposite, and the choice will be given instantaneously here. So that means you would be ready to deliberate that on the positive or in the other side. I don't say positive or negative, but two or four. So that is one thing which is happening, and definitely one of the teams has to win it, but it does not mean, as Professor Jairam mentioned, that you must not dishearten. I'm a biomedical engineer. I always give this example of the electrocardiogram, which is ups and downs. Okay? So do not expect a smooth. If there is an ECG signal smooth, what it happens? What it means? Die. So there is nothing. So ups and downs, positive and negative, winning and losing, and everything, it becomes a part of life. You have to consider from that particular angle. So that is the message for all of you. I think you have put all your efforts, maybe because of some of the decisions, some of the aspects that we consider. The team might have thought this would be the winner, but it does not mean that the other is loser. Definitely not. So once again, I hope that you have enjoyed your stay. You made a lot of friends during this entire process, learned a lot in the whole deliberations, and if at all, if there is a good thing that you have it, give the credit to Dr. Jairam and the entire team. If there is something that you do not like it, I'm responsible for it. So please send me some kind of an input so that we will try to act on that and make it a bigger and stronger and maybe useful for the next batch of it. So once again, thank you very much for coming in a large number.
Thank you, sir, for your address. You always keep us captivating by your words of wisdom. Thank you. I now take this opportunity to request Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka, sir, former Judge, Rajasthan High Court and Trustee, Ranka Public Charitable Trust, to kindly address the gathering. Sir holds the coveted position as a trustee of Ranka Public Charitable Trust. It's his unwavering support which encourages us to organize events like such. We are extremely grateful for his constant support and encouragement. None of this would have been remotely possible without sir's guidance.
Thank you, Nishtha, for some good words. Esteemed Brother Justice C.S. Dias, Judge Kerala High Court, my esteemed friend and younger brother Justice Sudesh Bansal, Judge Rajasthan High Court, respected Shri Valedictory sir, Dean and Professor School of Law, Hyderabad Manipal University, respected Dr. V.K. Undi sir, Professor IIM Calcutta, respected Shri R. Muralidharan, Senior Advocate from Bengaluru, Professor G.K. Prabhu, our beloved President, Professor Dr. Jayaraman sir, Dean of this prestigious Manipal Law University, Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Sharma ji, Director, Dr. Soni Kulshrestha, Dr. Sonu Agarwal, members, my dear students who are our future judges, as well as would be eminent lawyers in times to come, other faculty members, ladies and gentlemen. I'm again delighted to be with you all this evening at the valedictory function of this 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court competition. I congratulate all the participants for coming in large numbers from length and breadth of our motherland, and some more than 5 teams virtually participating from across Russia, Brazil, Indonesia and other countries. This event has become one of the most wonderful event insofar as law students are concerned across the country. It's most sought after, and every year it's gaining credentials and with eminent faculties, eminent speakers, eminent persons coming on the request of the university as well as myself and my family, that it's gaining so much ground, and it's a flagship event for not only Manipal University but Ranka Public Charitable Trust, my family. I'm happy that on an invitation of ours, Honorable Justice C.S. Rayas, all the way from Kerala High Court, down south to almost north, is with us. It's a great sign that he has love for all these law functions, law students, for law fraternity. Equally important is I welcome him, sir. You being in the Pink City, Utsav City, Chota Kashi, and so many anecdotes to our wonderful Pink City. I hope your visit to this place has been good, and you have had a feel of going to some of the historical places in and around Jaipur. We expect you to be here sometime later at your leisure and pleasure time with your family, so that we could show you much better and in a leisure manner the beauty of this city. I equally thank my brother Sudesh Mansalji, who on my short notice and invitation and clearly a message accepted my invitation to be amongst the students here. He had a wonderful rowing practice prior to his elevation, a wonderful lawyer he was, and now proving to be one of the wonderful judges of this Rajasthan High Court. I'm happy that he took all the way, and of course, today being a holiday, I took a chance that let him be here for some time and to see this beautiful university, the law faculty which has come up so well and beautiful that it is appreciated by one and all. Justice Rastogi sir, Justice Srivastava sir, and the Honorable AG, Advocate General, who came on inaugural, appreciated the building like anything. And it is one of the most beautiful buildings I have also witnessed. And all positive vibrations are there. You enter, you feel, yes, you are coming in a temple, and that is what is required. And certainly it's a temple for the students who are studying law in this prestigious university. What a great coincidence that we have people from Kerala, we have people from, guests from West Bengal, Calcutta, we have speakers from and judges from Telangana, Hyderabad, and an eminent Mr. R. Muridharan from Bangalore, all the way having love for you. They are here to be with you, to give words of wisdom to you. And what else the students at this age needs. I'm sure the mere presence of all these stalwarts will imbibe great qualities in you in times to come. Just in brief nutshell, I may narrate again that our trust was established by my father, great Dr. Ranka sir, who was a pioneer, a very leading lawyer, a doyen of the bar, who commanded great respect. In last 15 years, 18 years, his endeavor was to help the students come up to certain expectations and started this unique activity of organizing moot court competitions. We are into 11th year with University 5-year Law College in Jaipur, and this is the 9th edition with Manipal University. After its demise in 2019, Vivekananda Global University approached our family to have similar MOU, and that also is doing very well. That is into 3rd year. And about 15 days back, Shri Guru Govind Singh University, Tricentennial University in Gurgaon, they approached me that, sir, you being organizing all these moot court competitions for the benefit of the students all throughout, we also want a similar MOU agreement with you and our university to have such similar moot court competitions. That is what is the legacy which my father left, that I am trying to, my family is trying to do something for the students. One more event which goes on is today. Let us celebrate Mahatma Gandhi's birthday as well as Lal Bahadur Shastri's birthday. Two great persons of this motherland who gave everything to us. When we are into free India, they gave everything to us. And this beautiful statue of Mahatma Gandhi, with the permission of the authorities of Manipal, was installed 6 years back. And so also, about 49 statues have been installed at various places, including Rajasthan High Court at Jaipur bench, Odisha High Court, so many central jails, district courts all over India, colleges, schools, and so many other places. This is what the endeavor of the trust goes on. Writing books for the women in simple language, or even village women to understand what our constitution, what are the rights of the villagers or a common man. These are the few things which we are doing, including, of course, scholarship, medicines to poor and all that. So many other activities go on, and this is only because I am with the youth students, and I always feel young with them around, chirping, doing something, and they are so fast. Everything is being done by the students all throughout, and that is what the learning process, not only for me, but yours. I am a law student, will always remain a law student, and everyone present here who is into law should always remain a law student. And that would be great if we learn everything every day from each one of us. With all good wishes to the teams who have come, participation was interesting, important. Winning may not be so important, but the participation is most important. I saw the final rounds, amazing arguments by both the teams, really, and the grilling by the judging panel here, they made the event or the final into very interesting and challenging one, and good answers by the students who are into maybe 3rd or 4th year, and at this age you are doing so wonderfully well. I'm sure that you prove to be good lawyers, and then of course judges like my brother Justice Dias, Justice Mansell, and so many other legal luminaries in the country. Once again, I thank the authorities of Manipal University for being with us and allowing us to continue this legacy. And I'm sure this goodwill, this venture would continue for times memorial, eternity, and it would be, it has risen to so much heights, and further the sky is the limit. God bless you all. Go back home with good memories and friendship you made during these 3 or 4 days, and have very good fond memories. God bless you all. Thank you. Jai Bharat. Jai Hind.
Thanks a lot, sir, for your words of wisdom. Now, I would like to request our special guest of the ceremony, Dr. V.K. Unni, Professor, Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta, to kindly address the gathering. Sir did his LLB from Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram, University of Kerala. Sir's Master in Law is in Intellectual Property Rights from Mahatma Gandhi University. Sir has completed his Doctor of Philosophy in Intellectual Property Law, Banking and Finance Law from Nalsa University of Law, Hyderabad. Professor Unni has a teaching experience of more than 21 years. Sir has been awarded Thomas Edison Innovation Fellowship for the term 2016-2017 by Center for the Protection of Intellectual Property, George Mason University, Virginia, US. Professor Unni's research and patent law was cited before the United States Court of Appeal for the Federal Circuit in the landmark case of Lexmark versus Impression as a part of the amicus brief filed by the New York Intellectual Property Law Association. Sir has published various research papers, been a part of various national and international conferences as a speaker and panelist. We would really like to hear from you, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you so much, dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Justice Dias, Honorable Justice from Rajasthan High Court, Professor Valedictory sir, who is also my supervisor, Professor Balram, Professor Jairam, Sri Muralidharan, faculty members of his esteemed law school, Madam Dilakshmi Sharma, all other faculty colleagues here. I would just say 1 or 2 words only because I was doing a lot of talking during final sessions. I don't want to again, and I know you are all eagerly waiting for the results also. But just one thing, I was completely overwhelmed by the hospitality here, the kind of world class is not the right word to use. I would say the planet class kind of infrastructure here. And if all these things are there, I'm sure faculty also would be world class, students also would be super world class. So I'm sure I'm going to hear more from all of you. So let me just thank you for inviting me. It has been a great learning experience for me. And what I actually was able to, when I was going through the problem said by my very good friend, I call him Murli Garu, Muralidharan. So it's a very interesting problem which has covered multiple aspects of international law, international treaties, domestic law, because we are referring to the Indian Patents Act there. Also, somebody could have even brought in concepts of protection involving confidential information, which primarily is data. There is also scope which was actually left by Murli Garu for you to argue a little bit on competition aspects also, because whenever you talk about compulsory licensing in patents, compulsory licensing within patent law has a lot of interface with competition. So there was a lot of scope for you to deal with this topic, debate on this topic, and teams have done a very good job. So one thing I just would give you as a piece of advice is, this is not just applicable for this particular case or this problem. Whenever you deal with any matter, with respect to that particular matter, fundamentals should be very, very clear. So when I ask you something, what is this giving you? What is this pattern giving you? You should be able to clearly answer. I'm sure you are able, trying a lot, and many of you almost reached there. But this should not take more than 30 seconds to answer, because the entire issue is surrounding whether this right is there or not. So you should be very clear whether there existed a right on what is this patent right. Is it a right to do something, or is it a right to exclude others? So that you should be doing extremely thorough research, not just for this problem, any matter which is going to come before you in future. Even if you are going to give an advice to a client, you may say that you are not going to argue now, you will just give advice only. But even there, understanding the fundamental matter is very, very important. And also trying to organize your thought process so that even if you are not able to convey it instantaneously, by the time you are able to finish it, come back to that topic and give it the help of certain illustrations. That will give a lot of clarity to the judges there. Anyway, I'm not going to extend this talk beyond this. I'm really overwhelmed by the kind of hospitality, the kind of reputation this particular moot court competition has gained in the last 9 years. This is 9th event, I understand. So last 8 years you have done phenomenal work, and also converting a threat into an opportunity. When you were faced with COVID and when you are not able to organize this, you all thought that this is a very good opportunity for us. Why not we convert this into an international event, bring international teams through whatever audiovisual technology which is we are able to harness, and making that some kind of a global presence to that. So all the very best to all of the entire team here, and thank you so much Dr. Prabhuji for inviting me. Jairam, I'm not going to thank him because Jairam doesn't need any thanks, and the entire team, madam, all are there, and I'm so happy to see all of you, and I hope I'll be able to do it. Thank you so much. So I'm stopping here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your address. I'm quite certain that listening to you today have been an enriching experience for all of us. Thank you once again for being here with us. Moving ahead, may I now please invite our guest of honor, Professor Dr. Balakrishna Reddy, sir, Dean School of Law, Mahindra University, Hyderabad, and former Registrar, Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad, to please address the gathering. Professor Reddy is an acclaimed academician and seasoned professional with an opulent academic and administrative experience. Sir has obtained his LLM in International Law from Osmania University, MPhil and PhD in International Air and Space Law from Jawaharlal Nehru University in New Delhi. Sir is a director of Center for Aerospace and Defense Laws and Center for Tribal and Land Rights, Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad. Sir has been a professor and registrar of Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad. Please, sir.
Good evening, everyone. Honorable judges, respected faculty members, and my dear students. It's again wonderful experience for me. Though I go many places, but it's definitely, I agree with you, it's a different experience. Regarding the moot problem, I think I should first congratulate, because it is the topic of topical importance. 3 important areas which touch. One is the intellectual property. Second one is the settlement. Third is the COVID. These 3 are very important. Of course, you all know that intellectual properties are not new for humanity. If you go back just 2 minutes history, intellect is influenced the global society for centuries. For instance, 17th century, if you look at, we have seen the scientific revolution. 18th century, humanity has witnessed political revolution. 19th century, industrial revolution. 20th century, information revolution, and 21st century is, what is that? Knowledge revolution. that is the intellect which is dictating, which is governing the global society. Or in put in other way, if you take 3 centuries, 19th century was ruled by us. Globe is ruled by who? It is a UK, a small country, continent. Why they ruled? Because of their intellect. 20th century we have seen the world is again ruled by American continent or America because of their supremacy in intellect. Of course, 21st century you all know that whose century? Asian century, or sometime our prime minister says that Indian century. Definitely, because the kind of our projects, the intellect we are showing to the global society, whether it is the doctors or engineers or IT, and of course, law is going to again equally influence the global society. Because of neglect of certain, the legal education, we were not at par with engineering, management. But today, because of these law schools, definitely, legal profession is also going to show, its presence in the global context. So this is what intellect, or in other words, I always say that intellect is influenced by recent past. If you look at 5 important, factors, what I call it. One is the globalization. Second is liberalization. Third is the privatization. Fourth is the digitization. Fifth, what I call is the COVIDization. Of course, you are part of that. I call it the COVIDization. Friends, as a researcher, have done a lot of work. I offered seminar course to my students, the influence of COVIDization and international law. Today, COVIDization influenced everybody. Maybe there is a degree of difference. Some countries not so, some are affected more, some are not less. Some industries affected more, some less. Some individual affected more, some. But I don't think anybody is escaped from this impact of the COVIDization, both for positive and negative thing. Of course, more negative. Second aspect, intellect. I need not talk about. You all know that. Second, I said part of the problem is the WTO tips. Normally most of we are liars, of course. We say that ignorance of law is no excuse. Yes. Those who are not from the law also, you should remember that ignorance of law is no excuse. We used to say. We used to say that ignorance of constitution is also no excuse because it's a constitution, it's a fundamental law. But today I am telling you, as a student of international law, my exposure in international trade, ignorance of WTO is no excuse. Reason is simply WTO, for namesake, it is the 3 words, World Trade Organization. But if you look at, there are 180 plus agreements part of the WTO. Whatever you say, it is there part of the WTO. Since India is part of the WTO, we signed, we ratified. So, though parting to any treaty is a sovereign prerogative of any country, okay? But India, again, we said yes and we are now processing. But unfortunately, we are not able to take advantage of this, this WTO because of mere ignorance. Today, we have to face the global competition. There is no question. Of course, you may ask questions, is it that India is sovereign country, can't we withdraw if it is affecting us? We can do, but nobody has a date to do because 90% of the global trade is today happening with the WTO member countries. If we are party to the WTO, we all get advantage. Of course, to gain something we have to lose. Parting to any treaty is compromising some sort of sovereignty. But the advantage with the WTO is that this is what WTO, if you look at. So I think COVID. I said COVIDization. Of course, I spoke about that. I've done a lot of research. I'm doing. So these are all 3 important areas the problem touched. And I really should congratulate you all. You tried your best. But again, I agree with my friend Uni. We had to thorough with the basics. That is what lacking not only here but generally because they involved in many things, basic things about international law, I think that is the one thing for your future preparations. I suggest that. So otherwise, excellent. Muraliji, I should congratulate that you have done an excellent case study. You put it, and this is really wonderful. And again, I thank everyone once again for faculty members, Jairam and authorities. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful words. May I now please invite a chief guest of the ceremony, Honorable Mr. Justice C.S. Dyer, sir, Judge, Kerala High Court. Your Lordship was born in Ernakulam, Kerala, did schooling at Kendriya Vidyalaya, Ernakulam. His Lordship has secured law degree from Government Law College, Thiruvananthapuram in 1992 and started practicing as lawyer in High Court of Kerala. Your Lordship has specialized in the fields of civil, constitutional, family and arbitration law. Your Lordship was appointed as amicus curiae by High Court in several cases, including the very famous Puttingal fireworks tragedy case. On 18th November 2019, your Lordship was appointed as the additional judge of Kerala High Court and was made permanent judge of the Kerala High Court on 25th May 2021. Without further ado, may I now please request your Lordship to kindly address the gathering. Please, your Lordship.
Others don't get intimidated. Me coming back to the mic, I'm not going to ask any further questions. It's only because Professor Dr. Jayaram has asked me to speak a few words to you, a few words of advice. I thought I will make use of the opportunity. Dear Justice, respected Justice J.K. Ranka, former judge of the Rajasthan High Court, my brother Justice Sudesh Bansal, Dr. G.K. Prabhu, President, Dr. Jayaram, my other distinguished judges on the bench, faculty members, esteemed guests who are here, friends and boys and girls. A very good evening to you. The former judge of the Kerala High Court, Justice Abraham Matthew, had telephoned me a few weeks back and told me a person from Jaipur would be calling you. You refuse the invitation, accept it and go to Jaipur and come back. So I was quite surprised to get a call like that. And the next day, I got a call from Dr. Jayaram asking me to come here for the moot court competition. So the person who called me, I knew Dr. Jayaram has got a person foresight. He chose the appropriate person to call me. So I couldn't refuse and I accepted the invitation. And absolutely no displeasure. It was a wonderful opportunity to come here and see what a splendid surprise that I had in store. The first thing that attracted me, last evening we had some spare time, so we went across the university. Dr. Jayaram was kind enough to take us all around. The first thing that attracted me is the dome of the university. We say in our Latin phrase, ipsa loquitur. The thing speaks for itself. So the dome speaks about the quality of the institution. That's what came to my mind. And I'm happy that all of you students studying at the university. It is a dream for old-timers like us, where we studied in government law colleges, the least of infrastructure and least of facilities. And it was a joy to see the sprawling premises that are here, the law school, the wonderful LED screen, the ceiling that was there, with which we took pictures of our face and it was circulated. And my colleagues at Kerala High Court said they want to come here at the earliest. So, I'm absolutely privileged and honored to be invited by Dr. Jayaram and the management to come here to judge the competition as the presiding judge. I have nothing to do with the problem or the questions that were put. It was all by my fellow colleagues who were there on the bench. So, I express my sincere appreciation to the management for hosting such a wonderful competition. I was a mooter and I like attending moot court competitions. It's the first time that I come for an IPR solution problem. And I felt the competition, the professionalism that was there, and the teams that participated, 51 teams from across, not only from India and abroad also. And it was nice to see the fierce competition that took place in the court hall. And it was delight to see the participants, the counsels for both sides addressing the arguments. And I must assure you, don't be intimidated by the questions that were put in the court hall.
we are very, myself and Dr. Justice Bansal are very humble and simple in court, actual court, so you are always welcome there. We want a solution to the problem, and it's quite different from what you see in a moot court competition. A moot court competition, we are not trying to find out give you a judgment on the issue that is there. We are trying to choose the best candidate. And that is the reason why we were putting questions to pull the best out of you. So that is the difference. And I was just praying that the applicants or your respondent side do not ask me to write the judgment, because I would have given it to Professor Murli, who was the brainchild behind it. And it's a very complex question that was there. So I'm sure the participation, it is like a legal battle. Only one person can win in a legal case unless we refer them to mediation or out of court settlement. So don't lose heart. The one person will win, and the best person is going to win, as Dr. Jairam had already said. Now, the most important thing is participation and competition, so that you get groomed up when you come enter the profession. So I look forward to all the young legal minds here, both on the bar and the bench. A few words of advice. There was a recent book written by one of India's most famous lawyers, Dr. Abhishek Singhvi, which is named From the Trenches. You get time, kindly read. Yesterday I went through the corridors of your campus. I found the law library, there were less students there, but there were other disciplines, there were students. And I saw beautiful books there, and especially the books not on law, but the authors who are kindly go through the Legal Eagles, there's a book there. You should read it. You find the top 7, 8 lawyers of India, how they reached the stage where they are. And Dr. Abhishek Singhvi in his book From the Trenches said, advocacy is like a T20 match. You may be in the best of form, but you may get out on the first ball by a Yorker. You may be in the worst form, but you may go on to hit a century. So what he meant was, for every match you should be fit and ready to face the consequence. I don't think there's a better illustration than that. When today you all went to a T20 match, and the best person will be the winner. So that's what the two eminent professors told you, that you should keep yourself prepared for that. But you may learn theory from the class, and legal acumen can be developed only through competitions like this. And I told Professor Dr. Jairam that one concept that should be brought into the university is finishing school, because it's not easy for a young practitioner to come to the court and perform. You may study your brief, but there's a lot of things behind. There's experience. If you ask Justice Ranka, he will tell you. It's an old world. Law is a continuing process. You have to live law, think law, and live with law. That's what we say. And we also say on the funnier side, it's a very jealous mistress. It consumes all your time. So, but I would assure you that there is no better learning than under the sun. To put the midst of a man, that is a legal profession. Every day is quite dramatic, electrifying, and in few years you get it quite gratifying too. It is sheer hard work that reaches into the top, and you may see the Salves, the Narimans and Venugopals all performing, but don't think it is just miracles. There is a lot of preparation and hard work in their office rooms and in their houses that takes them there. And the role of the bar and the bench is also pivotal to the democratic society like a country in India. And I'm sure that you take care of your profession, the profession will take care of you, and profession never ditches anybody. But only thing, you have to be with the profession always. One more word of advice, we are in the 5G era, as we call. We are in the AI revolution. As Professor Murli asked one of the finalists, did you manufacture the judgment through ChatGPT? So judgments are being prepared through ChatGPT and Bard AI. I also put it to a lot of use in our judgments writing, and you to make clarity to it. So we are in such an era where things are being revolutionized and things are trying to be shortened. So make full use of whatever is there, the resources that are there in the sprawling university, the college which is there. Listen to lectures. Make full use of the YouTube. I would always tell the youngsters, make full use of the YouTube. You want to make a lecture, you go to the YouTube, everything, the word is at your fingertips. So all are there. You are quite fortunate to have all these facilities with you. I mean, compared to all of us when we were studying in the law schools, we used to pen down everything, keep everything in a digest, and know the pages of the digest from where we can present the case. Opportunities are many. You may be an arbitration lawyer, you may be an IPR lawyer, you may be a family lawyer, you may be a mediator, arbitrator. It's all there for you. Only thing you have to work hard. So my dream for you friends is dream high, ignite the revolution, believe in yourself. And I enjoyed the moot court competition. Looking forward to see you all again, both on the bar and the bench, and wish you all youngsters a very successful career. Once again, congratulate to the participants and 3 cheers to the winners and big thank you to the organizers. Thank you, Jay.
Much thanks, Your Lordship. Listening to you was a real pleasure. Next in a row, we are blessed with another luminary dignitary with us, Chief Guest of the ceremony, Honorable Mr. Justice Sudesh Bansal Sir, Judge, Rajasthan High Court. Your Lordship has passed BSc degree in the year 1991 and LLB in the year 1994. Your Lordship has joined the bar in the year 1995 and started practicing at various courts. Your Lordship was panelled for the Rajasthan Housing Board, Jaipur Vitran Nigam, Public Trust, etc. Your Lordship has also performed mediation at the Mediation Centre, Rajasthan High Court, Jaipur Bench since the year 2008. Key areas of expertise of Your Lordship are civil, arbitration, land acquisition, revenue, constitutional, miscellaneous criminal, matrimonial matters, motor accident claim cases, and miscellaneous education and service matters. Your Lordship was appointed as a judge of Rajasthan High Court and took oath on 18th October 2021. May I now please request Your Lordship to kindly address the gathering. Please, Your Lordship.
Thank you, ma'am. Today, when I witnessed this final moot competition, one thing I missed that I wish I could again be a student and can participate in such kind of a moot competition and would have an opportunity to grilled and advised by Advocate Muralidhar, who was so nicely conducting this report, and the students who are participating there. So, first thing, I realized that it was a very nicely conducted moot competition, which I witnessed in the final. My respected brother, Justice C.S. Dias, Judge from the Kerala High Court, our beloved and most active and charming former Judge, Justice Ranka sir, President of this institution, Justice, G.K. Prabhu sir. I met first time today and I just saw that he is the stalwart and versatile personality and having such a humorous behavior as well. And Dr. Jairam sir, all the other distinguished dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, my friends, all the faculty members, students, a very good morning and very good evening to all, and my good wishes to all you for the future upcoming you are facing. First thing I realized that organizing such kind of moot court competition, having participation of 55 teams from the global, it is a big task. So organizing this event itself is a very appreciable event that it deserves a big applause from both the credit of organizing this moot court competition not only goes to the organizers, but it is the credit to the brilliant and these energetic students who took participate from all the states. So the success of this event is because of your participation and because of all the arrangements made by this institution. One thing I realize that participation in such moot court competition, that is not only beneficial for the students, but it is beneficial for the other members also, because through this competition we realize that what are the qualities, what are the skills, and what are the mistakes. The students who perform in this competition may also witness about their mistakes, and they have the opportunity to rectify and to recover those mistakes in the future. So such kind of competitions are beneficial in that respect as well. And as said by Justice Ranka, that in this legal profession, no one is perfectionist. Everyone remains student of law in whole of the life. So I do agree with that, that even the students who participate here or the faculty members or judges who adjust there, they are not having a different experience. They are all students of law. But as far as the establishment for future career is concerned, I think few of the basic factors which the students should imbibe in their mind. It is saying by my own experience that it is not only the knowledge of law, but few fundamental factors are there for a student which should follow for having a successful professional career. That I think includes some well-known factors like hard work, simplicity, purity, and one important thing is that believe in yourself. Why I am saying this believe in yourself? That it comes from your own heart. Whatever you are doing, you should have faith in your own deeds and on your own karma. So that one thing also requires to be taken into mind, that the student should have confidence in himself. And one more thing which I would like to address, that for a law student, one important quotation is applicable, that a pen is mightier and powerful than a sword. So the law student should understand this quotation very, think over it, that by their thought, by their writing skills, by their ideas, they can bring a lot of change in this profession, in this world, in this nation. It is not only for their own benefit, but it is benefit for the society as well. So I think this moot court competition would have given all these facilities, all these factors to you to understand and to improve yourself, and you will return with the good memories in your mind, and certainly after having some better experience than the earlier you participate. So the participation itself is very appreciable and commendable. My all good wishes to your future, and as far as this competition organized in the joint collaboration of Ranka Public Trust and the Manipal University, that I congratulate to all the members, organizers who performed, who conducted this event in such a beautiful manner. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to be with us and to be part of this moot court competition in this valedictory session. My good wishes to all the students for the future. My congratulations to all the organizers of this event, and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Lordship, for your inspiring words. Now, we would request all our participants who have come from different parts of the country and have participated in this event to kindly come on the stage with your team for the felicitation from our dignitaries. First in the row is TC049. They have not only participated but have also secured the position of semi-finalists. Kindly come up. All the dignitaries are requested to please come forward. TC049 is from Vivekananda Institute of Professional Studies, New Delhi. Kindly have a round of applause for our second finalists. The next team who were qualified in the semi-final rounds is TC055. Please come on the stage. This is a team, this is our international team who have participated physically with us. This is the institute's name is National Law College, Lalitpur, Nepal. Next is TC005. Is TC005 here? Yeah. The team from Valedictory, Jaipur. The next team is TC008, BML Muljar University. Is TC008 here? The next team is TC 015 PS University. The next is TC 014, team from Dr. Ram Manohar Lohia National Law University. The next is Government Law College, Thrissur, TC 018. The next team in the row is TC 019, Gujarat National Law University.
Just one comment.
The next team is TC 022, Jagran Lake University, Bhopal. Next is TC 024, Karnataka University School of Law, Gandhinagar. The next in the row is TC 027, Maharashtra National Law University, Mumbai. TC 027 here. The next is Maharashtra National Law University, Nagpur, TC 028. Is it here? The next is RMB Global University, TC 035. The next is SS Jain Subodh Law College, TC 036. The next team is TC 037 School of Law, Christ University. The next team is TC 039 DS Shri Navalmal Feloda Law College. The next team is TC 040 Symbiosis Law School, Hyderabad. The next team is Symbiosis Law School, Nagpur, TC 041. The next team is Symbiosis Law School, Pune, again TC 042. Is it really Symbiosis Law School, Pune here? The next team is School of Excellence in Law, Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University. TC 044. The next team is TC 046, University Institute of Legal Studies, Punjab University, Chandigarh. The next team is TC 048, University of Petroleum and Energy Studies, Dehradun. Thank you, dignitaries. May now please take your seats. Thank you. Now, moving ahead towards the most awaited moment of the ceremony for which we all have gathered here. We have finally come up with the results of the very prestigious 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition 2023. For announcing the results of the competition, I would like to request Professor Dr. V.K. Uni sir to kindly announce the result of the first award, for which the award is Best Memorial.
So you're all very eager to hear this? What's the news otherwise? All good? Okay, the best memorial award goes to, any guesses? Team 0, 1, 9.
This is a team from Gujarat National Law University. The winner is given certificate and the cash prize of rupees 5,000. This memorial award. Congratulations to the team. For the next award, I would request Professor Dr. Balakrishna Reddy sir to please announce the result of the best speaker.
The speaker award. Team 044, Albert Paul.
Congratulations, Mr. Albert. The next award is for the best researcher. I would like to request Professor R. Muralidharan sir to kindly announce the results.
Researcher Award, Team 028, Deepesh Takaria, Maharashtra National Law University, Nagpur.
For all the three categories of the award, the winners are given trophy, certificate, and 5,000 rupees each. let's move to the final awards for which teams have made months of efforts. Both your lordships are requested to kindly move forward and please announce the results of both runner-ups and the winners of the 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition 2023. Both the teams can come to the stage.
Professor Murli sir, any guess about who is the runner-up, who is the winner? The award to the runner-up team goes to the team number 16, Lloyd Law College, Greater Noida.
The winner is Team 07, OP General Global.
The winners and the runner-ups are given certificate, trophy and a cash prize of 15,000 rupees and 10,000 rupees respectively. Now, I will request all of you to kindly have a big round of applause for our runner-ups and the winners of the 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Competition 2023. The runners are requested to please come on the stage. We will have a group photograph with all the dignitaries. All the dignitaries are requested to please join your lordship for the group photograph. Can we have the picture first with the winners? The runner-ups are requested to kindly wait side and we can have a group photographs of the winners first. You may pose nicely now with a big smile on your face, guys. Congratulations to the winners. I would request the runner-ups to kindly come forward for the group photographs. Please cheer up for our runner-up. Congratulations to our runner-ups. Thank you, all the dignitaries. Our heartiest congratulations to all the teams and the participants for these awards. Everybody is a winner if you have participated. Great round of applause for all our participants. May I now please call upon Ms. Shalini Sharma, Assistant Professor and Faculty Coordinator of the event, for her closing remarks. Please, ma'am.
Good evening all. First of all, congratulations to the winners and the runners-up and all the participants. It is with immense pleasure and gratitude that I, Shalini Sharma, Faculty Coordinator for 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition in association with Ranka Public Charitable Trust, stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks. This event has been an incredible journey filled with learning, competition and camaraderie, and it wouldn't have been possible without the support and dedication of many. First and foremost, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the honorable dignitaries and the judges on and off the dais, our chief guest of today's valedictory ceremony, Honorable Mr. Justice C.S. Dias, Judge Kerala High Court, and Honorable Mr. Justice Sudesh Bansal, Judge Rajasthan High Court. Thank you, sir. Our guest of honor for today's ceremony, Professor Dr. Valedictory Reddy, Dean, School of Law, Mahindra University, and former Registrar, Nalsar University of Law, Hyderabad. Thank you. Special guest for our ceremony, Professor Dr. V.K. Ummi, Professor, Indian Institute of Management, Calcutta. Honorable Mr. Justice J.K. Ranka, former Judge, Rajasthan High Court, Vice Chairman, Ranka Public Charitable Trust. Professor R. Muralidharan, mediator, patent and trademark attorney, and Professor Komal Auditya, Dean, Faculty of Arts, Manipal University, Jaipur. Your valuable insight and feedback have not only been instrumental but also inspirational to our budding legal minds. Thank you all. I would now like to convey my sincere gratitude to our Chief Patron, Shri S. Vaitishwaran, Chairperson, Manipal University, Jaipur, for his great leadership and guidance. Thank you, sir. I would like to convey my sincere gratitude and thanks to our patron, Professor Dr. G.K. Prabhu, President, Manipal University, Jaipur. Thank you so much, sir, for keeping us all motivated with your words of wisdom. I convey my thanks to our co-patron, Professor Dr. Kamaya, CS, Pro-President, and Professor Dr. Neetu Bhatnagar, Registrar, MUJ, for their constant support to Faculty of Law. I would like to extend my gratitude to our convener, Professor Dr. Jairam E.R., Dean, Faculty of Law, for his guidance and support to Faculty of Law. I'd like to extend my gratitude to our co-conveners, Professor Dr. Vijay Lakshmi Sharma, Director, Center for Postgraduate Studies and Research, Dr. Soni Kulshrev, and Dr. Sonu Agarwal, Heads, Department of Law, for being a catalyst and motivating us to do our best. I would also like to thank our sponsor, JRA Legal Solution, for sponsoring the organization of 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition. I would take this opportunity to thank my co-faculty coordinators, Ms. Nishtha Acharya, Assistant Professor of Law, and Mr. Siddharth Gadkul, Assistant Professor of Law. Thank you for showing untiring zeal and camaraderie. Thank you so much. I would convey my heartiest gratitude to all the faculty members of School of Law for their constant support and encouragement. Your expertise and guidance have played a pivotal role in the success of this event. Now, I'd like to convey my special thanks to the members of the Student Council, convener, co-convener, and student coordinators of the Moot Court Society, the organizing committee, and the volunteer students who have worked tirelessly to make this event a reality. Your dedication and efforts have ensured the smooth conduct of this competition. Thank you all. On behalf of Faculty of Law, I would like to acknowledge the significant support received from technical staff, IT department, stage committee, transport team of the university, and special thanks to our office in charge, Gajendra sir, Sohanji, In conclusion, the 9th Manipal Ranka Moot Court competition has been a resounding success because of the collective effort of all involved Together, we have celebrated the spirit of legal advocacy, learning, and competition. Let us continue to foster the growth of the legal profession and inspire the next generation of legal luminaries. Thank you all. Have a happy evening.
Thank you, Ms. Shalini. And I would also like to thank Ms. Shalini for putting in her hard efforts, tirelessly working day and night to organize this 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition 2023. I would also like to thank our Dean FOMC and Dr. Professor Rajesh Kumar and Mrs. Rajesh Kumar for being with us today and having attended this session. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you everyone for being here. With this, we conclude the ceremony of the 9th Manipal Ranka International Moot Court Competition 2023. Thanks a lot, all the respected dignitaries for joining with us today. All of you may now please stand for the national anthem. Thank you everyone. I request all of you for the group photograph please, before we conclude the final conclusion of the ceremony.